Alrighty, so each of you are champions of the goddess Cyanian. Throughout your years, you have been under her watchful eye, and your adventures have largely been led by her will. That being said, you haven't heard from her in a little while. Things seem to have been fairly peaceful the last 2 years, give or take, until one night. You're all awakened by a dream. No words are said, but you see the light of a full moon being slowly blotted out by a shadow reaching up from the earth. You feel senses of urgency, and when you all wake up out of your cold sweats, you can see an image in your mind. A deep, dark, reaching chasm. Um, and you will see that right now if you look on Roll20.
Ooh.
This is the Crusade of the Moon. So, after finding out more information about this chasm, you all learn that it is a desolate place far, far away from civilization known as the Screaming Maw. It
Oh,
is a.
lovely.
Do what?
I said, oh, lovely.
Uh-huh. It is a treacherous and cruel place filled with dark mist and craggy black rocks. You know, horrors of all kinds live here, and it's up to you guys to figure out which one of these creatures is the creature that threatens to snuff out the moon's light. So, arriving at the entrance to the maw, first would be Justin. Would you describe your character?
Yeah, sure. Um, Xandris, a Dampire shifter, walks into at the front of the cavern, I presume, right?
Mhm.
He's a decently average height, like, I don't know, 5'5" little man. He's a tiny man. That was a mistake. He is, I'd say, black hair. He's just wearing like casual adventure clothes, nothing too special. He's really not that much of a head turner. If you saw him, you'd just think he's a normal kid.
Okay. So after you all have the feeling that you're not supposed to do this alone. It's not your first rodeo. It's not your first time being summoned by the moon goddess. You know that there's probably more people to come. So, Zadrus, you sit there and wait for not but a few minutes before the next person comes along. Raya, would you describe your character?
Yes, so walking up to the cavern, you see a fairly large eagle man. I don't know how to pronounce the species.
Arachnogra.
Yeah. His feathers are all white except the very tips of his feathers, which are the same color orange as his beak. On his back, you see a quiver of javelins, and he carries a halberd. There's a picture of him in the Discord.
Okay. Zadrus, you see this large, intimidating
Oh
bird
yeah,
man.
his name is Ajax. Continue.
Yep, that's what Zadrus sees walking up to the cave.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, no. Uh, I'm not really acquainted with bird people. Is that insensitive? I'm sorry if it is.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. So I assume you've gotten summons as well?
I have.
Zadrus in the bushes as Kovrak steps out. Eli, if you would describe your character.
My character is a 5'10", semi-muscular hobgoblin with red skin, long black hair, a staff on his back, and a cloak with the hood down.
Oh, jeez. Is he with you?
Hello,
I
friends.
brought Noah with me. He must be another summoned.
I walk over and give both of them a hug.
Oh,
Hmm.
little less of that, please. You're ruffling my feathers.
Yeah, I'm not. You're kind of big.
I've been told I'm average size.
Well, I've been told I'm below average size, so.
Yeah, you are pretty tiny.
All right. And Joe, are you ready?
No, but I can do like a rough description of just like a general character.
Furious typing
I mean,
intensifies.
This is like
Yeah.
the D&D 5e tools like image of my race, which is like a pallid elf.
Okay.
Basically, they're lunar elves. I know I didn't have to go lunar, but I was like, you know what? Screw it. They got lunar stuff. It's cool.
All right. Do you have a name?
No, not really. Just imagine that, but more masculine for the moment being.
Okay. We'll wait to introduce your character until a little bit later.
Okay, I'll try to think of that as well.
Okay. With the arrival of Eli's character Kovrak, you all feel this sense of warmth running over you from above. It appears that you have the blessing of Sayanine to continue.
Well, I don't want to go first, so,
I will go first.
yeah, thank you.
Where are we going?
In?
In the
I
maw,
assume.
I guess.
I start to walk forward.
All right. Approaching the maw, with every step, you feel the air go down a few degrees in temperature. Very quickly, you can start to see your breath turning misty, and the air seems to get thicker. Like you're just breathing in, it feels heavier, more damp. And as you enter into the Screaming Maw, you start to notice that the rocks, which had typically been more of a grayish granite color in the surroundings in which the maw is found, quickly start to give way to an almost obsidian purplish black rock underneath. Some of it has been worn down to sand, giving a rough path in front of you, but the cave is only about 20 feet in diameter as you continue on. The air continues to get a little bit colder, continues to get a little bit thicker. You hear my noise suppression is on. You hear sounds of the wind just flowing through these tunnels. And after about 10 minutes of walking, the cave starts to widen a little bit. Does anyone not have dark vision? I don't think Arakakra do.
I don't think I have dark vision, no.
Okay.
I
So
actually think I
it's-
can help with this. Hold up.
Well,
It's-
before you do that, let me say something so you don't regret it. This area is considered dim light because along the walls, while it was pretty well pitch black when you entered, the further as the cave starts to... What, Joa?
Sorry, I'm talking to my mom.
Oh, okay. The cave starts to widen out, and as soon as it does, you start to see these glowing blue crystals embedded in the walls, giving you dim light. You continue on a little further, another 10 minutes, and then 20 minutes pass. The cave just continues to slowly, gradually widen, wider and wider and wider, until the walls seem to disappear as you step into a grand cavern. The roof above you is probably hundreds of feet, if not thousands. You can see gargantuan stalactites peeking down throughout this glowing blue mist dark blue, almost indigo mist that makes up a dismal sky above you. Not too far away from you, just heading straight forward, is a large, gnarled black tree. Its branches sprawling out and then almost drooping at the ends. Instead of leaves, it appears to have these glowing blue, almost will-o-wisp flame-like motes that fly around its branches, gently shaking in the wind. The walls of the cavern, as you're standing on this it's almost a plateau. You see a path leading down to your left, going down further into this strange cavernous valley. You see a straight ahead, there's a crack in the wall with just you can feel that that's where a majority of the wind is coming from. To your immediate right, you can see a large black forest with little glowing blue motes of light appearing and disappearing all throughout the canopy. And over to the left, let me see here. It's mostly a wasteland, but far, far away you can see what looks like a dark black lake to the left.
I have just one question for you two.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
What's up?
In-game question.
Forest down here.
That was one of my immediate questions.
And how is it windy?
Well, I'd assume like a crack in the ground or something.
Magic, children, magic.
Oh.
Is that the introduction of your character, Joel?
No.
That would be
But magic.
Steps out of the shadows. Magic.
Yes. I was thinking more like pushes off the rock he was hiding under.
Or that.
Korvac sort of like rubs his chin, pretending to understand. I agree.
Not me
How
panicking to make a character in Hero Force.
how big is the crack in front of us?
So the crack itself is about a mile away. You would have to, but it extends from the floor of the valley all the way to the ceiling.
Okay. So we know that there is a wall in front of us. If there's a crack in the wall.
Yes, you guys are in like a giant circular cavern, and but the where you're standing on right now is almost like a little shelf plateau looking over everything with the giant gnarled black tree.
Can I try and climb the tree?
You sure can. Do you have any climbing?
I think I'm allowed to.
Sure, I can say you monk your way up there real quick.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Is
You
there
walk
anything
your way up there.
from?
I don't know why this joke is funny.
Is there anything up there? Here.
You climb to the top, and with each little mote of blue light that you pass, your skin almost feels like it burns you to the touch because of how cold it is.
I don't know if I feel stuff. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So say Dampire.
As
or
you get to
something.
the top, a fairly large crow is just sitting on one of the branches. Kind of turns its head towards you.
Can I just jump off the tree?
Yes, you can.
For your sake, I will not translate that.
Why are
Just
there
Assuming
birds
I can understand him since I'm a bird as well.
You
I can
can't.
also
You can't.
understand him because of my monk tongue of the sun and moon. I can understand any language.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, the crow just said, "Interesting."
I don't want to do any more decisions.
I'm
Do what?
Sorry.
Okay. The only thing you missed is them talking to a crow.
Bird yelled at me.
Okay. What would you all like to do now?
Well, I know I don't.
A crow spoke to you people?
Yes.
Yeah, we can both understand birds, apparently.
You just hear,
Sure. For some reason, I don't believe you.
Mm.
What area looks the most interesting?
Well, there is the pool of darkness to our left, and to our right, a forest of more of these trees. But I will like to point out that on my way up there, when I went through those little like blue things, it was really cold, like really, really cold.
Pool. I want to touch it.
do you
Good
touch it?
luck with that.
I want to touch the pool.
The pool?
Darkness?
The water of
No.
darkness.
The pool is like several miles away. You guys,
Oh.
so the way I'm describing it is you're in a giant chasm, like a giant underground opening, and you guys are standing on a shelf that's not all the way down to the ground, but that's kind of overlooking everything. Okay?
I see. So below us is everything you described.
Exactly. There's a stair, like a natural staircase looking thing that is like off to your left, and it appears to be a path for animals or something else.
Okay, how many of us are good at swimming?
Uh,
Can fly. Okay, so we have one
I can
bird.
I
fly.
can fly.
What?
Yeah.
We can all fly,
That's
apparently.
the extent I'm going to give you.
I am. What? This is not fair. Okay,
I think for most of
would've
my
s-
stuff
I
I'm gonna
guess.
do with my character, I'm gonna have to like just refer to the like official sources. I'm not gonna have the
Okay.
time to put any of this down.
Okay.
All right,
All right,
then.
My spell list.
Well,
You
one
just
of you
have
want to
to
go
spell
and touch
list,
the
I'll
black?
just have to do the spell list later. I'll make it up as we go along.
I want to touch the goop.
Besides, it's a one shot.
Okay,
Who
All right,
cares?
so you guys are going
Go
to
to the
the
goop.
Darkened Lake.
Yes.
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 You feel a gentle tug as you start to travel, almost like a gentle hand saying wait. Before Joa, describe your character that runs down the hallway.
I wouldn't actually say runs, more of just kind of meanders. It's basically this character. I was going to change the eyes last second, but screw it. This will do. In the D&D chat, that's kind of
Okay.
the character you see
Interesting.
kind of just meandering down towards you. About 5'9", 110 pounds. Really not that big, just kind of slender build. Kind of like me, actually. Very slender, very pale, kind of that, bluish hair. Doesn't really say
Okay.
much, just kind of walks towards you for a bit until, hello.
I walk up to him and give him a hug. Welcome, someone.
He snaps in half and dies.
He hugs back. Dude's 325. He don't care.
Welcome.
Welcome indeed.
We were about to go touch some goop.
Not
Need a
very
lift?
advisable, but I will join you.
And
Well,
with that,
for the record, it wasn't my idea.
and with that, the gentle feeling of confirmation washes over you.
Everyone else feel that?
Well,
Many
I'm
times in
feeling a
my
lot of things currently.
352 years.
All right. So you continue down the naturally formed staircase. It's not a perfect staircase. It's treacherous in some places. A few of you lose your footing a little bit on the obsidian sand that has been worn down. You just hear the of the constant howling winds and the sparkle of the blue gemstones that give this place a strange ambient lighting. Continuing down, you reach the the proper floor of this area of the chasm, and see that it's mostly just wasteland. There's craggy black spires reaching up. Some of them reach all the way up to the ceiling, nearly a mile above. Yeah. It's wasteland. It's cold. You can see your breath in the blue light. And you are continuing towards the black lakes that you saw?
I am.
I guess.
Okay.
It is freezing down here.
Yeah.
All right. Continuing on. You start to see a as you're walking towards your destination, the wind seems to blow a little bit harder, and you hear above
What
you
in the
as
world?
the crow flies overhead.
Not him again.
I
Just-
don't like him.
You just hear him go, interesting.
Stop that.
Is that the
No.
bird you think can talk?
Yes.
it can.
He
Everything
keeps
can
he
talk.
keeps spying on us and saying interesting over and over again.
Joel, what was your character's name?
He wouldn't really discuss it at the moment.
Well, I look over to the pale boy, and I say, I think there's something wrong with these two. Might be
No.
on something.
Not at all.
I think you do realize that one of us is a bird, correct?
Yeah, and I have red skin.
Hey, your point?
Birds can talk. I don't.
I'm talking.
Yeah. See.
Speak bird. Do it.
We both just shouted you and
I think my point still stands.
If anything, you have confirmed it. Okay, moving forward, you approach the lakes, and the first thing you start to notice is a sickening smell, the smell of rot and decay, of death. As you reach the shore of this lake, you see these what you thought were stone pillars from afar. You approach, and they appear to be trees made out of bones.
Ooh,
Blackened,
I'm getting
Burnt
excited.
bones.
Now I'm kind of afraid to poke it.
You who is approaching the lake first?
Me. Because
Okay.
it's death, and I am I'm a long death monk, so I'm very excited.
You approach the
What does that do?
you
Oh,
approach the
I
water.
like death. That's the whole
Oh.
thing.
Lovely.
You approach the water's edge and realize that it is not water at all. Its consistency is much more like tar. And the ripples on the surface, you see fingers, a shoulder,
Whoa, guys, this is
a
rad.
head with hair on it, a sunken eye socket. By all intents and purposes, this appears to be a tar of fused bodies.
Still want to touch it?
How far away are the tree bones? The bone trees, I'm sorry.
They're interspersed pretty randomly across the edge of the lake.
Are there any within 30 feet of me?
I'd say so, yes.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand and pick up one of the bones.
Off of the tree,
Yeah.
as the mage hand grasps onto the bones, the tree and turns towards you.
Oh no.
The
What?
trees are alive,
What?
my dudes. The
Oh,
trees
no.
are alive.
You see the you see part of the tree, or one of the roots close to the bottom, suddenly starts erupting from the ground.
I
Up
feel
Thank you,
a
Denton.
up,
Oopsie.
and up, all the way into the tar. And you see bubbling in the tar. You see the back of a creature start to rise out.
This
You're
is
not
about to
sure
get
what you're
interesting.
looking at. Limbs, just arms and legs fused together, craggled together into a sort of neck, at the end of which is a single bloodshot eye.
Dear God.
Hello.
The tree erupts from the ground and pulls closer to the creature and opens in almost like a flowering of what appears to be spines. The creature's tail.
Did we make a mistake?
I would like everybody to roll initiative for me.
Here we go,
Wait, I have my
boys.
spells.
Luke, I have a question.
Yes.
Spirit gives me a +5 bonus. Is that on top of the dexterity bonus?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Hot dang. Okay.
Good luck.
Well, I rolled bad.
Oh, man.
Well, there had to be someone to break the streak, eh?
Okay. Let me find its. There it is. Oh, it's okay. You're not the only one who rolled terribly. But that being said, we are not going to be using initiative. This is going to be free-form combat style. So, for the next real-life minute, I want everybody to discuss what their characters are doing. Now, you're being timed.
Okay, I'm going to use my. How far away is it from
It
us?
is. It's about 20 feet away from you.
Okay, I'm just going to.
I'm going to immediately take flight and, I guess, firmly point my halberd in the general direction of the thing in preparation.
I'm
I don't
going
even have any
to.
spells ready. So I
I'm
don't know
gonna
what to
run
do.
up to it and hit it with my staff.
Okay.
Do I have to roll to hit that?
Not yet.
Okay.
I guess I will cast Eldritch Blast.
All right. 15
I was
seconds.
honestly about to do the same. Actually, I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah, I have Eldritch Blast. I grabbed a feat for it.
I see. Dang. All right, time is up. So, with all of the preparation done, the creature explodes out of the tar, the stuff sloshing everywhere. You see pieces of limbs and bones that aren't part of the creature's body just flop off onto the ground. One of the arms you see actually like the hand clenches and then goes still as it is removed from the tar pit. The creature apparently has no such problem, as it is now charging towards you. So, quick as a whip, I don't know your character's names. Kovrak shoots an Eldritch Blast if you would like to roll that.
I forgot how to make it a ranged spell attack.
It's just a d20 plus your spell attack bonus. And you guys are level 15, so I believe you have 3 Eldritch Blasts.
I do? Oh, I do?
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be the biggest thing for me is I don't know how much stuff I can do at this level.
Do I roll it 3 times or just once?
3 times. It's 3 separate attacks.
Okay. What do I add on, by the way? Sorry.
So if you have Agonizing it's going to be your spell attack bonus, so proficiency plus whatever your spell attack modifier is.
10.
You add 10 to those?
My spell attack bonus is 10.
I see. Okay.
And I was going to flavor it as like throwing moon rocks, basically.
Okay, sure.
And I do have Agonizing Blast.
Excellent. All right, so I will let you know that the middle one does not hit, but those other two, go ahead and roll 2 damage rolls for me.
Alright.
Justin, Yours is the only one I don't have pulled up. Zadris runs up to the creature as it's charging. You do a little slide as you get close, and how many attacks can you do?
Ooh.
Plus a bonus if you would like,
Oh, cool.
because of martial arts. Okay.
How
but
many of
the
them hit?
bonus action has to be an unarmed strike.
Oh, okay. So I won't do that then. I'll just do 2.
Okay. So we'll use the first 2. Is that damage, Eli?
Yes, it is. Sorry.
Okay, excellent. So 23 points of damage. Okay. One
Honestly,
moment.
though, I might drop out of the session at some point because I am not prepared for this.
Okay. Whatever you feel is going to be best. Okay. So those both hit for sure. That's very high, very high. So that's going to be 17 points of damage
Yep.
total. So that's going to be. Wait, what did I say? 23. Hot dizzity dadgum, Eli. That's a huge roll. Your cantrip just did 23 damage.
Ayo.
I gotta get used to
15th level.
Mm-hmm.
Agonizing Blast OP.
Yeah, it
Actually
is.
with a +5.
Luke, does this thing have ki? Can I feel that?
I would say no.
Okay, then I'm not gonna stunning strike it because that wouldn't do anything.
Okay, good call. You as you're running along, how do you attack this creature which is charging towards you?
I'm just gonna, as you said, I'm gonna roll like slide under it, jump up and pop in the back.
Okay. As you do, the tail starts to lash around. You barely dodge out of the way as the creature starts to slow down a little bit, and its neck made of limbs starts to turn towards you.
Oh no!
Ajax, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry. Real fast. Since we're doing like kind of a custom stuff for such, can I because I'm a Storm Herald, so for my Storm Aura, can I just use the C one and except just change lightning damage to like moonbeams or whatever it is?
Yes, that's totally fine.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure of that.
I think
don't
I
know
was
what
trying
all I
out,
could
'cause
do.
honestly,
So
I'm sitting here just like, but what spells do I want? And then I still
All
have
right.
to worry about everything else. So
Okay. If you
Like,
if you
I've got a
want
bunch
to
of
stay in
magic.
and listen, you are
I'll
free
stand
to
and
do
listen.
so.
My character can come along. I'll do things here and there, but don't expect me to carry.
Okay.
no.
All good.
Okay, so I guess we're just gonna start off strong. And can I just activate my Storm Aura?
All right. Flying up into the sky on his wings, you see the white eagle man. His wings flare out, his eyes start glowing a whitish blue, and clouds start enveloping with these little beams of blue light gently forming and dissipating underneath the bottom of it. I believe as part of that activation, you can make a storm attack.
Let's see here. Wait, hold on. It says activates when you enter your rage.
Yes.
So I guess I have to rage to do that.
Yes, you are currently
Okay.
raging.
Okay, good to know. I missed that. Hold on. Okay, so I just choose one of the things to do, and that's what the attack is. So
Yes.
okay, so I'm good. I'm gonna go with the C one, except instead of lightning, it'll be moonbeams.
Well, instead of so
Oh.
when you choose Storm Herald, you have to choose one of those three.
Oh. Okay.
So are you going with C?
We'll go with C because that seems to be the best one to shift into the. I don't know. That's the one I currently want. So yes, we're gonna go with that one.
Okay.
So
So at
the target
50
the target must make a dexterity saving throw. It says
Okay.
when I
Okay.
activate
Cool.
the effect.
So you do 3d6 damage if he fails. So go ahead and roll 3d6.
3d6. Okay. So it'd be 3 or
He definitely fails.
what I put /R 3d6.
Yes, that will work. Okay, so as you form the storm, a beam of light erupts from it and slams into the side of the creature. You see a sizzling burn mark on the side of it.
Well, that did something.
You still have 2 attacks.
I guess I will. We're gonna pull out a javelin. We're gonna throw a javelin at it,
Okay.
and then for my third attack, I'm going to, I guess, basically follow the javelin and finish off my turn with a slash of my halberd.
All right, sounds good. Roll to hit with both of those attacks, please. Oh, dang.
Wow.
That's another natural 20. It's insane.
Jeez.
All right, go ahead and roll damage. That'll hit. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay, so that's 17. That's 30 damage.
I think with having
So,
magic weapons.
yeah. The beam of moonlight strikes the side of the creature. It whips its head around towards you, having turned its attention towards Zadris. You are now fully in its attention.
Oh,
Just
no.
enough for the javelin to strike straight in the middle of the creature's eye. It rears back and like
That
a
was a
bolt
weird noise.
like
Thanks,
a bolt of
Birdman.
lightning. You strike down with your halberd, slicing into its flank. There's like this disgusting ooze coming out of it. It's not blood. You don't want to know what it is. So Kovarak,
Hello.
you notice an interesting bubbling coming from the edge of the lake as an eyeball
Cute.
opens up and starts dragging more of the ooze out of the lake. It grows and forms a vaguely beast-like body. And it is going to attack
ASMR
you.
with Luke.
Yeah. And it is going to attack you, Kovrak.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
So as it rears down, you see its single eye. A beam of green energy erupts from it. I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw as this green light washes over you.
11.
You just click Constitution, right? Yes.
Constitution
save.
save, yes.
Oh,
Sweet.
no.
Oh, hold on.
Frickin' high.
Hold
I
on.
have a +1, by the way.
I have a +1 as well.
It's not rising?
I looked up reviews and went about the same thing.
Really? Okay. Okay, so being washed in that... Aw, lame. Dang it. Why do my toys never work the way I want them to? So being washed over by this green light, all of you are going to take, I believe that is 17 points of necrotic damage, except for a certain damper who takes 34.
Okay, and I'm still getting my spells already.
Does necrotic do anything special?
It's just a damage type.
Okay.
Gosh, this is awful.
Just wasn't sure if there was any side effects or anything. Like,
All right.
I think I am going to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, nice. On the one that just came out?
Yes. The
Is
one
that a
I just
dexterity
finished.
save? Thank you,
It
Hannah.
is a dexterity saving throw. I just need to.
It fails.
Okay, so it would be plus
I believe it's
2,
2d10.
4. It is, but I'm casting this at 5th level. So,
Oh! That's 6d10.
so that would be 6d10. Oh, I need.
Go ahead and roll damage.
6d10.
Love Hellish Rebuke. Oh my gosh!
Grief.
You're
We're
doing
just-
work!
We are just
Work!
destroyed. This is Gloriana with your 3 bears all over again.
I know, right?
I was pointing
ridiculous.
my finger at the eyeball, and it just gets surrounded by blue flames.
It rears back. Its body is on fire. It is not having a good time. In fact, it looks pretty rough already. All right. So the other one, the shambling mass of limbs, is just going to start flailing.
Wait, other one?
Yes. There's the mass of limbs, and then there's the mass of goo.
I thought that was the same
one
thing.
That we just got attacked by just came out of the pool.
Yes,
Oh,
there are
okay.
2 of them.
Attacking is like the first one. We just
Okay,
got surprise
I
attacked.
missed that.
It's so tasty, though,
It's not pretty.
I don't care. It's not pretty. It's bread. Go.
That's bread. It won't. It keeps on not rising, and she's upset about it.
Yes. You almost rolled max damage on that Hellish Rebuke, and I'm mad. Because I almost rolled minimum damage on mine.
Wait, and that did 34 damage?
Yeah. It was
There's a lot
like,
of things that do a lot of dice.
yeah, it's
I
wasn't
am
great.
upset.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Zadris, my guy.
Yeah.
What is your armor class?
18.
Uh-oh.
All right. So, as you turn around, hearing that horrific screech of explosions, a arm from the creature comes down and smashes you into the ground. You take 41 points of bludgeoning damage. Wait. I rolled the wrong one. You
I was
take
gonna say.
16 points of bludgeoning
I was
damage.
gonna say.
16?
I was about to say, gosh dang.
I was like, wow, he rolled really good. Like, that's not possible even.
That tree lifts.
Yes, you take. Sorry.
We were all about to have a very short session.
No, 16 points.
Jeez.
Okay, and then you having just slashed it in its eye, Ajax, it's going to attack towards you. What is your armor class?
16, but I have a +1 because of my cloak.
It swipes its arm toward
yeah.
you, and you deflect it off your halberd.
Nice.
What is this?
As the strike hits the shaft of your weapon. All right. So, having been smashed into the ground, Zadris, and kind of reeling, or Joe, do you want to do something?
Yeah, sure. What's the enemies that are chilling around? I never did get to do my firebolt.
Oh, right. Yeah, just go ahead and roll to hit with your firebolt. It
Okay,
should be
slash R1d20. Oops, that's not a slash.
Boy.
It was from my Tobias Reaper days. I was sad. I looked a dragon in the face at like level 2. I shouldn't have done it. Okay. Okay, so slash R1d20. That's
That
also
one's
plus
like-
my charisma modifier, ain't it?
Yes, it is. Plus your
Okay.
proficiency.
Plus my proficiency. So proficiency is +5.
It's
charisma's
gonna hit.
+4. Yeah, we good.
It's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage, which should be 3d10 at this level.
Let me double check you there. My friggin' firebolt's all very disorganized.
firebolt
Alright, there we
cantrip.
go. 11th level, 3d10. Okay.
You don't
Slash
question
R.
my DM knowledge, boy. You know this. This was my hyperfixation.
21.
To which one? The shambling mass of limbs or the ooze?
Probably the ooze.
Okay. Dang. Okay.
Because fire, fricko.
Hold up, I'm trying to do math and it's not working. Okay. The firebolt slams into it and it catches on another color of fire. What color is your fire?
I'm gonna go with kind of a pale grayish blue.
Okay, so you have two different flavors of moonfire running over the creature's body, and it's just writhing. Like, what is happening?
We're having a bonfire, boys.
Mm-hmm.
A bonfire we indeed are having.
All right. So, yeah, Ajax, Kovrak, you guys are right there flanking this creature, which means you'll have advantage on your attacks. What do you want to do to it while it's just there? Its eye is pierced. It's shuddering. It looks pretty rough.
Wait, is it me?
Yep.
Okay.
Here's
Uh,
it.
I am going to once again.
That's everything.
I'm going to hit him twice with my staff, and then I'm going to use a key point for flurry of blows.
Okay. So go ahead and roll those first two attacks.
Brap, brap.
Both will hit. Roll damage. How do you want to do this?
Okay. Okay, never mind. I don't have to ask my questions. I'm gonna ask it anyway, real fast. How long does the rage last? Okay, 1 minute. There it is. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I wouldn't be
am
raging on the next turn.
floor.
You, say that again, Justin.
I am on the floor, very upset. I am going to jump and scale this thing to the top.
Okay.
I'm going to stand on its head and just slam my staff in it, like, downward.
Okay. Yep. You easily
It's
get
going to. You shall not pass it.
yes. Right into the eye again. There's a little before it just explodes. The creature starts writhing. You jump off, do a parkour roll. The body starts quivering and twitching before it just fades into mist. The same blue-colored mist that is surrounding all of you constantly.
Oh no.
I don't like this.
All right. So
I like the little smiley
Ajax.
face that popped out as soon as that was said. Just like smile.
So Ajax,
Okay, so I wouldn't be raging anymore by this point.
you are raging.
I am still
One-
raging.
Yes, 1 minute, last 10 of your turns.
Okay. Good
Do
to know.
I? Is my turn done because I murdered the man, or do I get to
You
use
still
my
have a bonus action if you want to burn that key point.
kill the other dude?
Yep, it's close enough.
Okay, I'm going to double bop bop.
Damn it. All right. So those will both hit. Roll damage. All right, so that is
This man was gonna
23
hands.
points of damage. Oh, so close. So close. You run up to it and you start wailing on this thing's eye too. However,
Oh, no.
each time you hit it, that
Oh,
black ooze seems to leap off the creature and stick to you. In total, from the shattering of organs you hear inside of this creature and the acidic bile that covers you afterwards, you take 12 points of acid damage.
I'm the only one who's been hit this entire time.
Actually, no, I've taken damage.
Well, yeah, but the beam doesn't count. I'm not counting the beam.
All right, and so
Okay. Is
Yep.
the storm aura still activated as well?
it sure is, as long as you're
Actually,
raging.
At 11th level, there's. Oh, never mind. There's 3. There's 3 at 11th. Okay. I see.
Ah.
Maybe.
Counting my hellish rebuke as a turn, right?
No, it's a reaction.
Okay, just making sure.
So, because I'm looking at this one of the things here, and it's for the raging storm. It's part of the storm thing. It says when you hit a creature in your aura with an attack, you can use your reaction to force that creature to make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, that creature is knocked prone.
This is the puddle of ooze.
Okay, so Never mind.
It does not exactly have a prone to go to.
Okay, I didn't know if it was standing up or not.
It's a fair question. Okay, go for it.
I mean,
I'll
I
use the
mean,
bathroom real quick.
it's you and Kovrak pretty much right now. You're staring at this thing, which, actually, let me roll something.
it's fine. I'll
You see its green eye starting to light up again as it's looking at all of you.
Uh-oh. Attack it quickly. Okay, so scratch that. Where was it? I'm going to where is it? I'm going to reckless attack with my
Okay,
halberd.
you have advantage, and 2 attacks.
So I guess I'm just gonna swipe him twice with my halberd.
Roll to hit.
Ooh.
So with advantage, both of those will hit. Only roll damage for the first one. Yeah, how do you want to do this?
What? 6 damage? Wow.
Yeah.
He did not have much health left.
By the way, when you're raging, you have a little bit of extra damage.
Oh, okay.
I believe at your level it's 3 extra damage.
Uh,
It might be 4.
You gain it's at the start of it. It's 2. It says this bonus increases as you level.
It's
but-
3. It's 3 right now.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind. Yeah, how do you want to do this?
So I guess I will fly towards the puddle of ooze, and I guess so. Before I guess I only attack it once. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll fly
You
towards.
can attack it as many times as you want. This is your flavor kill. Go for it.
I'm going to fly through the puddle towards the puddle of ooze, and as I do, I'm going to basically drag the halberd along the ground, like through the ooze, and then pull it out, and then bring it down in a chop.
All right. With that chop, it explodes everywhere and starts twitching before
Yes.
finally coming to a stop. You take 9 points of acid damage.
Ow. And this is why we
Alright.
do not touch random ooze.
Hey, it wasn't my fault. I just started punching it.
Let this be a lesson.
And with that,
Wow.
all goes calm.
That was
Good.
eventful.
I have time to panic and scramble and get all my spells in order.
Time starts now. Go.
I
And
guess I
so
have tried to poke the ooze. I guess you shouldn't try and poke weird ooze that you find in caverns. That was a bad idea. That's my bad. Sorry, guys.
It was the crow. Crows.
The crow is sitting on a rock formation not too far.
Somebody shoot it.
Is it possible to recover my javelin that I threw?
Yes, yes.
Because I only have limited amount of those. So
I'm going to pull my crossbow.
I'm going to recover my javelin if I can.
I'm pulling my crossbow out of my bag of holding, and I'm going to try and shoot at the crow.
Okay, roll to hit.
If you say this doesn't hit,
No, that hits.
okay.
Roll damage.
Plot twist: the crow is the boss mob.
8,
Really?
8 points of piercing damage. It sinks into the crow's chest. It falls.
That
Take
was
that.
loud.
Sorry,
Well,
I got
yeah,
excited.
I killed the crow.
But that shows you what something interesting is.
And why would you have done this?
He asked me
He
to.
called me interesting.
What's the god's name, Luke?
Saying
If Sayanine has anything bad to say about this, you take all of the blame, okay?
You see, this is
I
why
don't like
life
birds.
constantly disappoints me. Hey Luke.
Excuse me. I am standing right here, my good man.
I'm not referring to you. I'm referring to the one who just shot a crow for no reason.
No, he's talking about. He said he didn't like birds.
You said you didn't like birds.
No, I said this is why life constantly disappoints me.
No,
I heard
Luke's
somebody
so
say they
bad.
didn't like birds.
Wasn't
who's
me.
the racist?
Wasn't
Somebody
me.
said they didn't like birds.
Wasn't me.
I think it was.
They're mean.
Anyway,
So
Just
hope
remember,
that doesn't come back to bite us.
do that again, and you will not live to tell the tale.
Speaking of
You
which,
asked me
the
to
crow
kill
gets up.
What?
I think
The
it was a
crow
good
gets
idea to
up.
shoot it.
Wings out,
It's his
and in common,
You will regret that.
He
I
asked
was
me to
right.
shoot you.
The crow is the
grows
boss.
very,
Crow is the
very,
boss.
very large. I'm talking like a 30-foot wingspan. Just
Oh my.
the mist clears as it disappears into the darkness.
We're going to die.
I'm going to die because of you.
I'm
Why would you ask
From
me
now
never
to
tell you to
on,
shoot. For
We
the record,
ignore all comments from crows.
Why would you ask me to shoot it?
omen. Kill bad omen.
The next
You are
crow
a
we
bad
come
omen.
across, ignore it,
Your mom is
or
a
we
bad
will
woman.
feed you to it.
I'm going to let you in on this secret. You are a very lucky man that I have even a mote of mercy left in my body.
Listen, wise man, I just
If you-
became an undead pretty recently. So I'm gonna
If-
say I live forever.
If I had
So-
not seen what I
Would
had
you
just
like
seen,
to test that theory?
you would simply be a pile of dust on the floor.
Well, I am technically half vampire, so I mean, I guess you could argue I could be a pile of dust, but that means nothing.
Vampire or not, you would simply be a mound of dust.
I'm just gonna walk out of this area.
Okay.
Does it walk
You-
away from the conversation?
Yes. What are you doing now?
Forest?
So,
Forest.
do we generally know what the objective is here? Or are we all just kind of like, we got summoned here, but we don't know why?
Well, we're trying to find what's gonna eat the moon.
What?
Did I just miss like why we're here? Or
I've never heard this.
It was at the start of the campaign, or at the start of the meet, when I said you all saw a dream of something reaching out from the earth and covering the moon.
Oh, I was
sorry,
answering
I
your
missed
text.
that.
Okay.
I was still getting everything set up, and I wasn't.
So then
Yeah.
it's got to be the crow. The crow. It was a good idea to shoot the crow.
It was not a good
was a
idea to
good
shoot
idea to
the
shoot.
crow. What are you talking about?
Are you just trying to justify your actions?
You asked me to.
I think he's trying to justify your actions.
I'm justifying your actions exactly.
I am a bystander who did not shoot the crow.
Regardless of who did what,
That's like saying
that crow is now a very large threat, and we should
How do I make this in D&D terms?
probably
He's a
end
really
that
big-
threat.
Really big threat. He's like a massive bird.
Yelling
Yes.
fire in a play is exactly what you did. That's how you put it in D&D terms exactly. You are not a bystander. You made it happen.
Well, you know, it was
What's
your
done is
arrow
done.
who
Let's
left the
move
bow.
on.
Fine. Can we go to the forest?
Can
Yeah.
somebody heal me,
I can't heal you.
please?
Can we magically have some
Taking
healing
like
potions?
62
He's,
damage.
he's sitting there with half a heart and the annoying beeping sound.
Can we possibly magically have some healing potions?
No.
Do they count
Oh,
as
no.
magic items?
I'm a barbarian. I don't have any healing stuff.
They do count as magic items.
Could I bring one?
Sure, if your magic item count isn't maxed.
No, I have like 2 more commons I can bring.
Uncommons.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Uno momento. I will mute.
Potion of greater healing, if that's your question.
Yes, I give him a potion of greater healing.
How much does that
the,
restore?
That is the uncommon tier of potion of healing.
Undo
That is going to be 4d4 plus 4 hit points.
Ah.
So I will let you roll that, Justin.
13.
There you go.
No.
All right, you heal 13 hit points.
Okay, well that brings me up to about half.
You can also bring one if you do not have 4 uncommon items.
No, wait, 4 uncommons.
Yep, I said you can bring up to 4 uncommon magical items.
Oh, I thought it was just 2 rare and 1 very rare.
Nope. You can have up to 4 in common.
Oh.
You just have 4 greater healing potions.
I'm debating it, but no, I'll leave it there for now. Because
Okay.
I need to look at more.
So, what were the other areas, Luke? All I remember is forest and crack.
So, that's pretty much it. There's the forest and there's the giant crack.
I feel like the giant crack should be last.
Why are we in Florida?
A swamp, a forest, a giant crack. Monsters come out of the swamp to eat you and shoot you with eldritch lasers. Just like Florida.
Just like Florida.
Just your average
mean-
day.
Yeah, sounds like it.
I'm gonna get this going. I'm gonna walk towards the forest. You guys can follow me if you
Last time I was in one of those trees, the bird appeared.
want to.
So
We can
So
kill the bird
don't
this time.
climb the tree again.
We can kill the
Yeah,
bird this time.
can I re-climb the tree in the center?
Oh, great. Here we go.
That would require climbing back up the stairs to like the cliffside.
Wait, is there anything else in this room, or just the ooze?
So it's pretty much just the ooze and the creepy skeleton trees, one of which turned out to be one of the creature's tails.
So who? Wait, who? Wasn't it Birdman? Didn't you want to touch the goop?
I want
No.
to touch the goop.
It was
Goop.
Hobgoblin or
It
whatever
was-
he is.
I'm Corvac.
From now on, we have. I shall know you as Birdman, Big Man, and the old dude.
Why not old man? I keep it consistent.
The wind starts
Oh.
to blow harder. It starts to
don't have
whip
a
up.
plan.
It starts to
Hey,
whip
wind,
up
can
some
you
of that
stop?
blue mist. And you see the blue mist start to consolidate into a form across the lake.
I back up.
Another
Oh.
mass of limbs like the one you fought appears out of nowhere and
Time to leave.
slinks into the goop.
Who
It slams
wanted
its
to
tail
touch
into
the
the
goop?
ground, planting it like a tree.
Big Man,
Time to leave.
Goop. Okay.
Guys, the moon is going to get eaten. Let's figure
Yeah.
out what we need to do. Let's go somewhere. I just start walking towards the forest.
I
Alright.
follow.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
So, as you continue your journey to the forest, the middle section of the cavern is pretty uneventful. Some gnarled black trees with the motes of light floating in them instead of leaves. The large stone pillars rising up, or going all the way to the ceiling in some cases. Pardon me. It's going to be a while before you get to the forest. It's about roughly a half day's journey.
Oh wow, this place bigger than a hut.
What? Short rest?
Short rest?
Good.
Short rest?
You could make camp real quick.
Yeah.
Hey yo, hit dice. Hey.
All right, you sit down to take a short rest.
We all roll hit dice. Is that what we do?
To restore your health if you would like to.
It's just as many as we want, right?
They're talking to you.
I'm sorry, my wife is distracting. What?
It's as many as we want, right?
Yes, it's is as many as you want, but remember that a long rest only restores half.
Jeez.
Wait, a long rest restores half?
A long rest restores half of your hit dice.
Oh, okay.
You have a number of hit dice equal to your level.
Yeah.
Hey,
So-
can I bite one of you?
What? No.
Just
Do
to
that, and you are dust on the floor.
Stop threatening to dust me, old guy.
It's a very effective threat.
I guess you can bite me?
Mm,
It's
well,
the
I don't
ca-
like.
It's the casual. Hey, can I bite one of you?
Okay, let's bite. Let's do a little bite.
Just a little
Is
bite.
this going to hurt?
I don't know.
I mean, probably, considering you're gonna get bit.
Why don't you just call it a monster?
The monsters here aren't living.
How much damage do I take?
3.
Oh, that's not horrible.
He only gets 3 health for that, though.
Bro.
Regain hit points. Thank you for that.
Okay then.
Can I
Oh yeah,
bite
you said we
from
could roll
here?
a hit die for...
Just real quick.
All right.
I'm gonna
so,
roll a hit die, actually, because I need to do that.
Who is doodling on the
I
map?
have...
who did the Amongst Us?
That wasn't me.
I'll have your head.
It was pretty bad amongst us. I'm sorry.
I don't think that's the issue.
I didn't write sus though. That one wasn't me.
Yeah, that was me.
He knows where you live, though.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
All right. So, are you continuing on?
Yes.
Into the forest.
Yes.
Alright. As you're breaking down your camp, you hear.
If it's a bird, I'm gonna kill you.
No.
Leave it alone.
You see, looking out from behind one of the stone pillars, several sets of eyes that are glowing in the dark. You know how, like, nocturnal animals, you'll see their eyes glowing?
Yes,
Yes, that.
my eyes are also glowing because I am a nocturnal animal.
Mm-hmm. You can count about 10 of them just looking at you from a
I'll
distance.
bite it.
What?
They're pretty far away.
Just the I'm invited.
Do they? I don't even know what I'm asking. Do they seem like they might attack us? Insight roll question mark. Don't know how to form this question correctly.
I'm not really sure how you would. They're keeping their distance right now.
Oh, so they're far.
They're not approaching. Yes.
Maybe they don't want to murder us. Hopefully.
Who's the most charismatic here?
That would be me.
Definitely
Go
not
talk
me.
to him.
Go talk to them.
I guess I'm gonna go talk
Actually,
to them.
wait, I have to come with you because I can understand them if they don't speak our language.
If they speak bird, okay.
No, I can understand any language, not just bird.
He speaks bird.
Offended.
Okay, I'm gonna start walking
That's
up to them.
offensive.
I'm gonna start walking up to them.
I will walk slightly behind him.
What is your purpose here?
Ah,
Was
I
not-
see.
was
Much
not
comes
common.
Kashinga.
Some kind
So,
of cursed German.
Zadris
Yes.
hears. We want to know if you're weak. We want to know if you're food.
No?
Are you
No,
saying
we're
this back to
not.
me?
Not food.
Are you repeating this back to me?
No, I'm just immediately responding.
What did you say?
No, we are not food. Send.
Time will tell, it says. They look like humanoid hyenas with
Oh,
large
lovely.
hunched backs and claws.
Do
They
you
appear
guys
to be
know
wearing.
if birds are a threat here?
It says the large one that appeared about a week ago has been eating us.
I'm going to turn around and get on the floor and question my life decisions.
What are they saying? Why are you on the floor? What are they saying?
All you heard was
We just hear some kind of cursed German.
Cursed German.
Did you use command on my friend?
We shouldn't have touched the bird.
What did you cast on him?
I
What
understand.
did you
Wait, why do you understand?
I understand the situation, not the words.
Oh. Anywho, They basically said they want to know if they can eat us, but I will bite them back if they try and eat us. Don't worry. And the bird that we have murdered has been eating them.
So they
You
didn't
mean
cast
tried to
anything
murder
on
and is now a giant
Hey.
hideous beast.
You just,
Yes,
you just
that
went
one.
to the floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
Well, you're obviously portraying yourself as weak. If
He
you're
says,
honest.
"Be careful where you sleep tonight."
Lovely.
I don't need sleep.
And
Actually,
nor do
I
I.
think I do.
I suddenly very quickly need to learn how to sleep while flying.
I'm going to talk to someone who does not understand a single word I'm saying. If you attack us, I will fry your bodies. Intimidation roll?
Sure, intimidation roll with disadvantage. Oh, a 16. They start running away.
Yeah, and I'll bite you.
That worked, I guess.
Well, let's keep going.
I think I
Yeah.
finally have my spells somewhat in order.
He
I'll
spent
be
that
right
whole
back. I'm about to
the whole conversation. Joa is just standing in the corner looking
I've
through
been
his
in-
spell
I've
book.
just- Yeah, no, I've just been there flipping through my spellbook, moving things around. Like, you've just seen runes, like, shifting around on the page.
He's doing the idle animation the whole conversation.
Hold up, why
basically an
can't I
NPC
understand
at
that
this point.
language?
Eli, you said you're going to go to the bathroom real fast? I guess he's already gone. Okay.
Yes, I'll take
bathroom
that as a
break.
yes.
Bathroom break. Because I have to go too.
Oh my goodness.
I have
DM's
broken the
speak for he
bathroom.
doesn't know what to do next.
Oh wait, yeah, I can read what Joe is reading. I
Yeah, you just see
literally
all my
understand
spells.
every language. Those are some words.
Indeed.
You know,
Very
I've
powerful ones.
never really understood why I don't know the arcane. I can literally decipher it.
The arcane requires much more than understanding of words.
Well, yeah, but I can punch people hard and bite them.
Did I miss anything?
No, we're just having a very intuitive conversation about magic and biting people.
Nice.
Yeah, Luke also went to go take a bathroom break, and I think
Yeah,
probably
did you know
Raya
I
as well.
can?
My
I
blood
feel like this is the. Since none of us have really known each other before this, I feel like this is the time where we sit down and learn about each other. Eh?
You're talking about
I feel like we should continue moving on.
My name is Zadris, and I used to be a part of a shifter clan, but then I was eaten by a vampire. Well, he bit me.
Hello, Zadris. My name
Hello.
is Kavrak Rivel, and I'm an alcoholic.
What did I just come back to?
Just like my dad.
Apparently an AA
Barely
meeting.
say it.
What happened?
Oh wait, this is the wrong type of meeting. My name is Kavrak Rivel, and
I'm confused. What did I miss?
and I used to be
Apparently, an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting.
I used to
all
be
you've
a
missed.
boxer, but one day some gang members wanted me to take a dive, and I couldn't do it because I'm stupid. So
Hey, you wanna have a boxing match? I can show you them hands.
I haven't boxed in years. I can't anymore.
I raise my fists.
Are we ready to continue? Or are you
Yes.
continuing?
I think we're done with our Alcoholics
Yeah.
Anonymous.
Okay.
What?
Could you bring me that water bottle, please?
Okay. So.
Oh my god.
Bird is back. Bird is back.
I said please! What is it?
Did she just throw it at you?
It had like an ounce of water in it.
I was getting into DM mode. I wasn't ready.
And if you known, it had like an ounce of water in it. And I missed on purpose.
Anyways. Okay.
The terror.
All right, I know that was me recovering. So, are you continuing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. As you continue on towards the forest, the pack of hyena men appear to be staying fairly close to you the whole time. You know, at least within eye shot, like they can see you.
My worst fear.
What?
Being chased by little men?
People staying like barely in eye shot in a forest in the dark. Anyway,
Well-
continue.
Yeah, well, that is happening. So you have
Allow
to
me
deal
to
with that.
spook them for you real quick as I just cast Thunderwave in their general direction.
They start to run away.
You guys think they have pack tactics?
More than likely.
If they're part hyena.
So, about an hour passes before you arrive at the edge of the forest. A few scraggly trees trying to cling to life on the rocky obsidian ground until the ground gives way to almost like a sandy soil substance in which trees actually manage to get to a decent size. It's a fairly dense forest as well. More of those flickering blue flame leaves.
So we're in the forest.
In the
Yes,
forest.
you just arrived in the forest. You were starting to walk through. It's a little warmer in here than it is everywhere else, but the wind blowing through the trees is gently knocking the branches together. You're constantly.
I guess I start to look around.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look around for anything important or suspicious.
Split
Or
up, gang. It's time to look for clues.
Okay, everybody roll a perception check for me.
Ooh, I'm gonna win.
Alright, cool. Core.
I did not win.
Perception.
No, you did not.
Perception.
no, I'm the one. Like,
Perception
Your
sucks.
hubris.
What did he die?
Okay, so Ajax, are you trying to fly at all?
not currently. No.
Okay.
Should
So-
I be?
You barely managed to make out through the branches a blue glow that is slightly different than the gentle blue glow of the trees. It appears to be deeper, almost like a royal blue, as opposed to the almost ghostly light blue of the branch of the leaves. Just deeper into the woods.
Well, you know what they say. We're going into the thick of it.
Would you like to go into the thick of it?
Yes,
All right.
but not. But after a moment's pause, to
Okay.
sigh at the joke.
Roger that. Okay. Pushing your way through the woods, there are.
Sorry, I'm back.
I want. Oh, hey! I didn't know you left.
Yeah, my stepdad called me.
Okay.
We are going
So-
into the woods.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going into the thick
because
of
I
it.
saw blue glow.
Okay. I will have everybody just go ahead. I want everybody to roll another perception check real fast.
Okay, I'm gonna win this time.
Well, I definitely didn't.
Justin, your hubris, my guy.
Guys,
He rolled a natural one.
say it, I promise.
No.
All right. So, Joa, your character, who I don't believe has introduced himself yet.
No. He
Okay.
does not.
All right. So your character manages to avoid the myriad of thorns and almost like razor wire
Oh,
branches.
great.
Everyone else, let's go ahead and
Lovely.
Oh, if I was going with my let me just say it this way. My race has keen senses, so I could have proficiency in perception, but you said to ignore all other sources, so I just did.
Oh. The racial bonuses is one of the sources that you do not ignore.
Oh, okay, well then
My
I
bad.
have perception thingy.
Yeah.
Wait,
Um,
Luke. Just for future reference, is poison still acid damage, or are
No,
they
acid
separate?
and poison
Okay.
damage are separate.
Because I have purity of body, and that
I
would
have
have
advantage on
made me
intelligence,
immune to it.
investigation, and insight checks, so I'll need to mark those as well
From what?
from my race.
What the heck? Okay.
Yeah, incisive sense. You have advantage on intelligence, investigation, and wisdom insight checks.
That's insane. Okay. So you do not get scratched up. Everybody else is going to take 9 points of piercing damage.
Oh, neat. I didn't click this.
Luke,
And now
can
I do
I
have them.
notice it but punch it anyway?
If you Sure. How about you get scratched by it, you get annoyed by it, and you take another 10
Oof.
by punching it.
He said, "Nah, bro."
Well, if you want to play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
The stupid prizes is usually more damage.
I have
Or
already
a
used
status
my
effect,
bite heals.
which would not be good.
If you would like to redact that, I will allow your character to not do something that's stupid. But no.
I'm punching it.
All right, you're back under half health.
We're not healing him again.
Hey, can I bite you again?
All right, as you approach the color, the blue glow, through the trees you start to see houses, a village. They're made out of chiseled stone, with roofs made out of the gnarled branches, but it is a village. You see people walking around. Their skin has a almost ghastly bluish gray look to it, and they don't really have eyes, just kind of empty sockets. But they're walking around, they're talking to each other, they're acting
They're
like
deep
normal
gnomes.
human beings.
They're deep gnomes. I've read about these people in a book before.
I don't read books.
They're
I'm never taught.
to
how to
everyone
read.
else who knows what a deep gnome is, they are not deep gnomes.
They're
They are the size of normal people.
they're deep gnomes.
They're not deep gnomes.
Yeah, I think those.
I
I
can't
think
get
those
my
are deep gnomes.
character sheet to load for some reason.
I think those are deep gnomes.
Okay, there we go. I just
They
had to
live
pop
in
it out into
cavern.
a...
And they
Yeah,
have like
I would-
weird skin, pale skin. They're deep gnomes, obviously. I start to walk towards them.
Wait,
Alright.
aren't gnomes supposed to be small?
As you
I
approach,
don't know.
as you exit the woods and approach the individuals, they look toward you,
I didn't get that
and
far in the
some of
book.
them. You what?
I was responding to them saying, "Aren't they meant to be short?" I said, "I didn't get that far in the book."
See. And so, as you approach, some of them get looks of terror and immediately flee. One of the taller ones, male, pulls out a sword and holds it to you. It's it's an obsidian blade. He just holds it. Stop!
I have a
Stop!
big
No.
smile on my face and start waving to him.
Stop! Don't come any closer!
Luke, do they have key?
Are you still walking towards them?
Yeah, I'm
Me?
waving, smiling, hi, walking.
All right, he takes a step back and is brandishing the sword towards you.
He asked
You-
if they have key.
Do seem to sense ki from them, but
Oh, I can punch
very,
these ones.
very faintly.
So they are alive. They're not like constructs.
It's a strange kind of key. But yes. All right, are you continuing to approach?
Yeah. You guys are deep gnomes, right?
Help! Help! Help!
I read about,
from the forest!
I read about you guys in a book.
Back up.
But why?
You're obviously scared him. Do you want to get us swarmed?
Do you want a hug?
No, he clearly does not want to hug.
When you
see
say
the
when you
blade.
say those words, he goes like all of the blue color drains from his face. Please no.
Why are you so scared?
Hey, yo, dude,
They
it's
would probably
me,
be
your
terrified if I
friend.
walked forward, considering how pale I am.
I think I would be paler because I'm a vampire.
As you walk up, he looks at you. You
Yeah,
Are you afraid of those hyena
Are you-
people?
are you travelers?
yeah, we are. What's up?
Yes, we are travelers.
You have nothing to do with him?
No.
No, if
Bird?
you're talking about the crow, well,
What crow?
yeah,
The bird that
the
keeps on us
bird,
something
whatever
else.
it was.
Not me.
I don't know what bird you're talking about. I'm talking about him. The man.
Please just put the sword down.
I'm going to ask him, who are you speaking of? I'm going to roll persuasion to try to persuade him to tell me.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Persuasion. Ba-na-na-na.
Nice.
Ooh.
There's a man. He's been terrorizing our village for the last week. He just shows up at night. We're not sure where he comes from, but he shows up at our houses. And just grabs people, hugs them, and pulls them into... Well, we don't know where they go.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
we are here on
Man.
behalf of the moon. I know it's a weird statement, but it is true.
I guess.
Saline?
Saline, yes.
We are knowledgeable of the gods of the outside.
Indeed. I myself am a pallid elf, as you can tell, if you know of me.
The records of the outside are thousands of years old. Apologies if we have no record of your race.
It is all fine. I know it must be a hell living down here.
No. We are well suited for it. We are born and die into the mist like everything else.
This is true. Life and death are the only constants.
Well, no,
Well, if you
literally.
think about it, that's not true. I'm
Shush.
living proof.
Shush. Adults are talking.
Okay, you know what? Now, adults, you guys are talking about all this boring physiological, that's not the right word, philosophical
Pierre,
stuff.
I swear
And-
by Selena, if you continue to speak, you will be a pile of dust. Do I make
That's-
myself clear? What was her name?
Sayanine.
Sayanine, sorry. Sayanine. I meant to say Sayanine, but yeah, I forgot the name.
I guess the hugs were a sore subject. My bad.
Now, continue.
Yes, very unfortunate you would mention that.
Yeah. Anyway, are you guys deep gnomes?
Yeah.
No,
I face palm.
no, we are
What
not.
are you?
We are the mist folk.
So you could be deep gnomes.
Are you living?
Sort of.
Do you have blood flowing through your veins? Or
No.
do you have veins?
No.
Blood?
They are made of
No.
mist. They
Yes.
are
You
made
guys
of the
think I
mist
can-
from the
you guys think I
surrounding
can-
area.
Should I take you to the village, chief?
Do you guys think I
Yes,
could suck
I would
the mist?
appreciate that greatly. And thank you for your patience. And apologies for the terror my fellow adventurers have caused you.
I just wanted to give him
It's
a
the
hug.
least intimidating one here. I'm like a... Compared to you guys, I'm tiny.
Now, we must away to the
Yes,
village
chief.
chief.
This is what's terrifying about you.
He leads you through the town. More blue eyeless people looking at you, some from their windows just peeking through the cracks of it, some looking at you through their doors, none of them staying on the streets when you're close. They all appear to be very fearful of you until you reach one house that is the only two-story building in the entire village. The chief is up here.
All right.
Follow me
You
upstairs.
three, please allow me to do the speaking for the most part.
No.
Ugh.
Fine with
I'm
me.
gonna wait outside.
Thank you.
Ugh.
Please
Okay.
do, but do not speak with anyone. Just remain to yourself.
He leads you. He leads you to the upstairs room.
As soon as they
Where-
leave my sight, I'm bolting.
You're staying outside?
Yeah, I'm wandering around the village.
Can
Okay.
I say, does he make a noise when he runs?
I
I'm very stealthy.
stealth check, perception check.
Perception check.
Boop.
Dang. Nope, you
beats
missed him.
I
I'm
missed him.
invisible.
All right. You managed to slip away fairly easily. So, for the rest of you, you are taken upstairs to see the chief. When you get there, you see a man very much like the one that you just met. He doesn't look any older. He doesn't look any younger. In fact, everybody that you've met in this village appears to be about the same age. Who are these strangers? So they appeared out of the forest. They say that they are here on a mission from the moon, the goddess Saonian. I see. What is your mission, travelers?
Kill a bird.
There is something to.
Do not
well,
speak.
thank you. We all had a vision of something reaching out from below the earth and dragging the moon with it down into the depths somewhere. We are here to prevent this from happening.
Many strange things have happened in the last week. The arrival of the creature that terrorizes our people. The arrival of the creature that terrorizes the plains. It's been an exciting few days.
I could imagine. Well, allow us to help you in any way we can. Is there any business you need immediately taken care of?
It would be nice if the Shadow Man stopped appearing and spiriting away our people.
I wish I could promise much on that, but I do not know what I could promise. Shadow men aren't exactly my specialty.
All I can say is stay here until the lights go dim. You will see him then.
This we shall do.
We appreciate your help, emissaries of the moon.
We do what we can. All right, you two, come. Oh no.
Speaking of disappearing,
Zabdris, what you up to?
I'm just walking around, chillaxing. I'm actually gonna walk back into the forest just a little bit, just to explore a little bit more.
he's gonna die.
Indeed.
He's gonna get eaten by hyenas.
Okay.
Right, we have a damp here to catch.
Stepping into the forest. How long are you staying there?
Just I don't know, a little bit after they come out.
Okay.
Like,
Anything particular you want to do?
I want to look for birds.
Okay. You look around, and after a little while, you do start to notice a few crows sitting on the branches.
Can I talk to them? I'm
One
gonna.
looks down at you. He
I'm
goes,
gonna ask.
shiny?
I do not have any shinies for you.
It just says,
Unfortunately,
and flies away.
wait. Dang it.
This man.
All right. I'm gonna walk back into the village, I guess.
Okay. The rest of you finish your meeting just in time to see him walking back into the village.
Well, he's still alive, so that's a good thing.
This is preferential. However, I'm going to have to do something about him. Don't know what quite yet, but I'll
As
find
I walk
something.
into the village, I'm gonna like.
Do any of you have a bag of holding?
I think Eli did. to give it back and hold it.
Oh, hey guys!
Hello, little one.
Do you want to continue living, or do you want to listen to my words?
Okay, I've never been
Well,
one.
let me state that better. Do you want to listen to my words, or do you want to continue not living?
You know, I not lived once. But now, I live. Good.
I can make that a final arrangement.
If you kill him, Sayanine won't be very happy.
Yeah, I was chosen too, believe it or not.
Right. That is true.
Each of us have our
The
strengths
moon.
and weaknesses. One of us is a bird. His strength is probably being a bird.
If you
Hobgoblin. His
Whoops, I did not
strength
mean to
being
do that.
pretty
one more
big.
comment about me like that again.
One more
And-
comment, and I'm going to flash this page in front of him from my spellbook that he understands. And I'm going to use that.
Sayanine will throw the moon at you.
None else of you really understand that runes unless you do. But like I just kind of flash it to him, and then close the book again.
You know, that's fair. Dumb spell people.
So, are you going to listen to me? Or are you going to continue to jeopardize yourself and us? Oh, and the entire moon.
Well, I'm doing very valuable things instead of asking some random mist man what we're gonna do. I was looking around for clues on the thing that's going to eat our precious moon.
And how did that little
And-
adventure go for you?
The bird wanted shiny. I did not provide. He left.
Oh, here you go.
Eh,
Hand him a silver piece.
So it happened.
All right. Well,
Exactly.
Justin, you're stunned now.
Aww.
You just fall to the floor. Because I'm sure you don't have 150 hit points, more than 150.
Well, that is correct.
So yeah, you are just on the floor,
Well, that was a bit of a waste.
stunned. I'm aware,
You could have
but
used
he
some
annoyed
wisdom.
me.
Now one of us has to drag him.
Sayanine is not going to be happy when she hears about this.
Banin can do with me as she wishes after the mission is over. I understand my actions and the consequences thereof.
Okay.
Okay, let's go find a corner to put him in and wait for the night.
Don't put me in a corner.
Okay.
The quiet comment.
After about a minute, the stun wears off.
Free breathing.
All right. So what are you all doing for? Chief did offer temporary housing for you all.
There are a few houses whose denizens have passed back into the mist recently. You can use their homes while we wait for them to come back.
I shall do this. How many hours exactly pass before the night?
So asking around a little bit, you find that lights out, as they call it, or the dimming, happens in about an hour.
Ah, darn, that's not enough. I was hoping there's at least 4, because, frickin'
Yes.
elf shenanigans.
Short rest. Someone is going to die if they don't heal.
Who?
Would you like to find out?
All right.
Can I
So what are you all
bite you?
doing?
I'm going to be kind of just mapping the area out as best I can, attempting to, as carefully as I can, ask around the town to see if there's a pattern with attacks.
As best you can gather, it's completely random.
Do I have anything?
And I fly up to the top of the tallest building and just kind of get a general scope of the area and like terrain and such?
Yeah, you can easily do so. So walking around, everybody is wearing kind of tattered clothes, and pretty much everyone has a Eli, why don't you cast that?
I might go insane.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh wow. Lame. So, everybody, pretty much every single person has a small pouch by their side as well. The outfit seems to be pretty uniform.
What's with a long rest?
Walking around, you notice that you find that these pouches are actually bags of holding. One man pulls out a sword from the bag, impossibly long for a normal bag of its size, and places it down to order.
I don't like swords. They're big.
All right. Are the rest of you just settling down for the evening?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna ask a question to old man,
You mean
old
Joa?
guy. Yeah, old guy. So do you think you're like a cool sorcerer, man, right? So, could you theoretically, like, if you could learn how the mist works, could you like make stuff with it? Because apparently this mist is like responsible for all life down here, except for the crows.
I'm a sorcerer, not an artificer.
Ah, tomato, tomato.
Power word stun, disintegrate. Seemed like the same spell to me.
No disintegrations.
But I could look into the mist, see what I could learn for this next hour. In fact, that's how I will busy myself. And I
Okay.
will start to do so, if you want me to roll any rolls for it or whatever.
Yeah, just go ahead and make a general Arcana check for me. Oh, you buttered it.
Yes. It's toast. No, it's not. It's warm bread.
It's toast.
It's not. It's warm
Thank you,
bread.
Hannah.
Thank you, Hannah.
Agahada.
Why is everybody thinking?
I don't
We are
know.
keeping the DM sated, and that is what matters.
I'm sated.
I gave it to Justin.
Y'all forgave me some.
Well, I didn't real. Oh yeah, wait, no. Brain has stopped braining recently.
Some jam.
All right. So with an Arcana check, you extend your senses into the mist and allow the energies of the moon to flow through you and the energies of the surrounding area to flow through you. And this is Joe's character. And you start to realize that there is substance to this mist. It's more than just something that stuff comes out of. It's a while, like an hour. Okay.
Let me know when it's like half an hour and I'll make dinner.
Oh, good call. You can just make it now. I can always heat it up. Okay, fine. All right. So, yeah. You start to realize that this mist is perhaps more important to the fabric of the material plane than you first gave it credit for.
Oh.
This mist has the same property as the elemental chaos. As in, it is pretty much the very stuff of creation.
Interesting.
And it makes you very concerned all of a sudden why creatures would be suddenly appearing here that are not of this mist. and you start to realize how very easily a creature in control of mist or harnessing its power in some way could, yeah, definitely destroy the moon.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that makes me want to do things more. That just wants me to really get this done.
Hey, old guy, you learned anything?
I have learned much.
Cool. Yeah,
Its
I've just
mist
been.
is more important than we have ever given it credit for, and we should protect it with not only our lives, but our spirits and souls.
I can hear you.
Ah, okay. Well, mist is cool. That's
Need
what
I
I've gained
explain
from
it
this.
to you?
Well, all I got: mist cool, mist important. Protect mist with life.
Pretty much.
I wish I could explain it more.
Eh. I don't
Do
really
you happen
need
to
to
know of the primordial chaos?
No.
Well, then this is entirely
As
lost
you're
on you.
talking, as you're talking with each other, the glowing, the gentle blue glow that has permeated the air this whole time through the form of the blue mist itself glowing, and through the form of the crystals that appear to be formed out of, or forming, like growing out of the obsidian. It all just starts to gently fade into darkness. Not full darkness, but definitely darker than it was. You realize that this is probably the dimming that they were talking about. This world's equivalent to night.
Okay. I need you to look everywhere. Simply
Me?
keep your eyes peeled.
Sure.
Listen, watch, wait. Where are the
Yeah.
others?
I don't know. They're probably in the house.
I'm on top of a roof.
He's on top of a
Um,
roof.
You could probably see me from where I'm at.
Can I see him?
You would be able to, I'd say.
I mean,
Kovrak,
kind of.
where are you?
I'm in the house.
You're in the house that was provided?
Yes.
Okay.
Will I see out the window the dimming?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Okay, then I'll start to walk out. Out of the
I am
house.
going to pop a message at the Arakakra. You have a vantage point. Please, watch the alleys, watch the windows, watch the places we cannot see. And yes, I am using the message cantrip for that.
Okay.
And
You
in
hear
case
that in your
120
head.
feet is not
Ajax.
enough, I also have this.
Nice. You hear that in your head, Ajax.
Nice.
As for
You can
I-
respond.
Oh, sorry.
You have the understanding that you can respond if you wished.
Do I respond as a whisperer? Or what? I don't know.
It's
Yeah, you just
basically you just
whisper it
kind of think and it comes to me.
Oh, okay. So, yes, I will watch those alleys and tell you if I see anything. Be ready for anything.
I hear that and then kind of whisper just to myself, this is a relief. As for me, I will walk the main streets. You, I want you down the alleys.
Me?
I'm looking. Yes, you.
Okay.
Actually,
You
watch
know,
the forest.
Okay.
Keep
I'm
an eye on
actually
the
quite
outer rim.
acrobatic, so.
I will walk the streets.
I'm going to walk out of the house and start running around looking for them.
Okay.
This guy overslept.
You do eventually find the pallid elf companion of yours, who has still not told you his name.
Where is everyone?
The Arakakra is in the tower, watching the roofs, the streets, the alleys. I am walking the main streets. The Dampier is watching the outer rim. As for you, watch the houses. Please keep an eye on these people.
I had a spell for this. Okay. I'll start watching the houses.
Oh, and
Okay.
no hugs.
Fine.
It's a touchy subject. Anyhow, back to my watch.
No pun intended.
Touchy.
Yeah.
All right. A few minutes pass. Minutes turn to hours. 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours pass. Nothing.
Do we have
You
to
all
roll
continue-
a? Do we have
Do
to
what?
roll a perception?
You can. You can if you
Okay.
would like. Nice. Okay. While you're on the outskirts, just watching, the mist seems to part ever so slightly, and you get the faintest glimpse of a black wing
Oh!
flying overhead.
It's
Are you going to make this known to the rest of us by perhaps sending off a signal of some sort?
Like a,
I'm
a
just
scream of terror.
just
Yes,
going
even a
to
scream of terror.
scream.
I'm assuming we hear that.
Yes, I will say.
I am going to kind of look in that direction and just start, like, not running, but kind of speed walking. I guess actually, no, I'm going to full dash.
Okay.
I will go that way as well.
And whenever I get in within vision, I'm going to ask him with a message, what have you seen?
Kovrak,
Oh wait, dang.
while you're running.
Oh.
Huh?
Sorry. Continue.
I
Go
guess.
for it.
Hold on. Well,
While
fast.
you-
Since I see this, I'm just going to, I guess, start hovering and slowly follow.
Okay.
But like slowly while still watching everything else.
So, Ajax, you would see this. Kovrak, as you are running towards the noise, you feel something move in your bag of holding.
Oh no. I'm going to take it off and slowly open it up.
As you open it up, a hand reaches out and grabs
I
your face.
called it.
Bigger than your
Called it.
entire head.
Am I able to scream?
You do. It is slightly muffled. You are considered grappled. As
I'm going
going
to
to
speed
scream
up
for
my
Ajax.
flight.
I'm going to scream for Ajax to ask them for help.
okay,
Ask who for help? The people?
Our party.
Oh.
You guys scream, right? I'm going to use one of my uncommon items, my drift globe.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get any of the items. Ah, screw it. I don't need magic items.
It I can I can cast daylight.
oh dang.
So I'm just going to cast daylight in the as I'm running toward him, I guess, because he screamed. I'm going to cast daylight in his direction.
Okay. The orb suddenly bright as a sun in your hand as you're running back towards your party. Kovrak, you feel the hand gripping you as a man starts to climb out of your bag of holding. He has long, matted hair covering his head, tattered clothing, as he pulls one giant leg out of the bag.
The
And
last time
another.
I take a bag of holding with me.
He is easily 13 feet tall, if not more, and is holding your head like a tennis ball.
I'm grappled, correct?
Yes, you are grappled, and he is going to make an attack against you. What would you
Oh,
like
boy.
to do?
The daylight didn't do anything?
As you guys are pretty far away right now. As the
Okay.
daylight hits him, it doesn't seem to bother him all that much.
What?
I can't
It-
do anything while
Alright.
grappled. Other than try to
You
escape.
The only thing grappling does is reduce your speed to 0.
Oh, really?
So you can still attack, do whatever.
I am going to grab my wand from my pocket, and I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt.
Oh, dang. Okay, roll damage.
8d6, correct?
Yes.
8d6. 29.
Oh, hot dang. Okay. You pull out your wand, point it to his chest. There's a... As a bolt of lightning explodes through him, you just hear...
Oh, it's a dexterity saving throw. I'm sorry.
He fails. He's still holding on to you. You can see it did damage, but it doesn't look like he cares.
Can I see
What's your armor class?
Mine is a 15. Oh, wait, no, sorry. It's 17, actually, I believe.
All right. He pulls you closer to his mouth.
Oh,
You see his
lovely.
hair. You see his hair move out of the way on its own, and you just see this mouth full of sharp teeth heading straight towards you. You barely manage to
That was incorrect.
push
It's
back.
15.
Yeah, you barely manage to push back as he's just right in front of you. The second attack, he whips his claw around, and you just barely manage to catch that with your hand as well. He just swipes and misses you.
Alright, can I see the
And
creature?
then he squeezes your head, and you take 10 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
How
Now-
close are we right now?
I would say about 100 feet away.
Great.
Please. Wait, I
Wait,
have 60. I have 60 feet. I have 60 feet of movement.
Okay?
So
I have 50
Don't you
Is
have
that
to
a
step of the
flying?
wind
Me?
as well? Don't you have... Yeah, step of the wind. You can use the dash action as a bonus action. To,
Oh.
you
Can I
have
just-
to... You
can I
have
just
to spend a
dash,
key point,
like-
but you can do that.
Oh, okay, sure.
Luke, may I use my
Yes.
reaction?
Oh, you're going to burn him?
No. I want to be safe. Why can't I send this into chat? There we go. Tomb of Leviathus. I'm going to encase myself with ice.
This.
Okay.
I guess we could say I
Um,
encase myself with, like, moon rock.
Okay, yes. As he's
Golden
holding you,
Annie.
you were just surrounded in a shroud of stone. It rips its hand away. So you only take 10 points of damage gets taken away. You have 150.
Wait, what? I have
Um,
150?
You gain 10 temporary hit points per warlock level.
Hey, Luke.
Oh.
So you have 150 temporary hit points, which gets
Jesus.
cut down to 140.
Okay.
What's up, Joa?
Do you happen to have the Draconic Spirit stat block ready?
I can pull it up.
Yeah, cool. Cause I'm summoning that between him and the creature, if possible. If not, just off to the side.
All right, easily enough. What spell level are you casting this at?
You're right, because I can do it at higher levels.
Yes, you can.
Use this higher level spell. Let me consider that for just a brief moment.
5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Oh, you can't cast 9th level.
Yeah,
Or
I'm gonna
8th
stick
level.
with. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with level 5 for now.
So it's going to have 50 hit points, 19 armor, and dang, this thing's really good. What damage resistance?
Oh right, I can set that.
And this is for you.
Oh right. Hold on. What is that?
So you can make it chromatic, metallic, or gem. Chromatic and metallics resist all of the elemental types. Gems resist all of the other types.
I'm going to go with the Gem Dragon
All right.
for all
So
physical types of damage.
with a sparkling blast of light, there is now a dragon creature that is pretty much as big as the Bagman, standing between you and him. Can you make an attack as part of its
You call forth the Draconic Spirit, manifest in outer space. Draconic Spirit for that block. When you cast the spell, choose a family of dragon, chromatic gem, or metallic. Creature disappears and drops to 0, or when the spell ends, which is in an
It
hour.
shares your initiative count. It
The
takes a
creature
turn
is an
immediately
ally to
after
you and your
yours.
companions in combat. The creature shares your initiative
Okay,
count.
so
It takes a turn
are you-
immediately after yours?
Okay, so is that your action?
I guess so, technically.
Because casting it will be an action.
Am I close enough now since I used Step of the Wind?
Yes,
If you
Step
do
of
not
the
achieve
Wind.
any, it takes the dodge action and uses its move to avoid danger.
Right. You can tell it to attack without that being your.
Oh yeah. You're right. Yeah, I'm going to tell it to just hit the thing essentially as hard as it can.
Okay. So it can either
Headbutt.
do. So for your creature, it can either do 2 rend attacks or. Oh, and its breath weapon. Okay. So yeah, it's going to attack.
I'm just gonna have it lay into the guy.
Okay. What is your spell attack modifier?
My spell attack modifier. I don't know where to see that. Spell attack
Proficient.
bonus.
Yes,
is it
spell
my
attack bonus.
wisdom?
What is that?
Oh, spell attack bonus is 9.
Okay, the dragon's first attack. It's going to be a 12. That is going to miss, I believe. Yep, that'll miss. Second attack, 16. That will hit. So the dragon swipes its crystalline claws down, striking once. The second attack, the bagman lifts up its hand and parries it off of its claws. It still takes 13 points of damage. So that's going to be 42. And then what damage type? It can be force, necrotic, psychic, radiant, or thunder.
Well, force. Frickin'
All
screw
right.
this guy.
The dragon
I know
opens
the
its mouth.
metas.
The dragon opens its mouth. Just a beam of pure energy strikes the bagman. It's going to fail its dex save and take the full mighty 6 damage.
Oh, 6? What happened?
You rolled kind of low.
Oh, that sucks.
That's like what if there was like
Yeah.
the wind up and then it just kind of sputters.
He did only cast the 5th level version.
I should have casted it higher.
Yes. Anyways, that is going to be, and as soon as the blast hits, there is Zadris, right up behind the bagman.
Okay, I am going
Oh, okay.
to. Okay, first question: is it key? Does it have key?
It is alive.
Okay,
is
good to
alive.
know. I am going to, since I have Step of the Wind, my jump distance is doubled. I'm going to jump.
All right, let me
Jump high
paint you a
enough.
picture here. The dragon runs up, slashes once, it's parried, slashes again. It tears into the bagman. Third blast, a cone of force energy. As soon as the energy dissipates, you flying over top. What are you doing?
I am going to hit it with my staff. Wait, hold up.
Can I input something real fast?
No.
Yes.
So I'm probably going to be flying over by this point, and I am currently flying. I have 50 feet of flying speed, but then given my level, I also have fast movement, so it's increased by 10 feet. So 60
nice.
feet.
So 60 total.
So
Okay.
am I to him at that point?
I'd say he's not quite in reach yet, but he's definitely within javelin range.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to do my normal combo. Just hit him twice, and then
Both of those
bop him with them hands.
The only thing to do with a monk, because it's just the best thing. to
Oh,
do with a
natural
monk.
20. Nice.
Also, I'm going
Dang,
to
plus
use key point. I'm gonna use 2 key points on my staff for a stunning strike.
Oh, I just realized something I could have done that would have been really cool, but I didn't. Oh no, I'll do that
holy
later.
crap. What is your monk save DC, your key save?
I do not know.
It should automatically be calculated on your
Where would that be?
it's going to be your proficiency. It's going to be 8 plus your proficiency, so 13 plus your wisdom.
13,
So
16.
16 total.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll
yeah,
damage real quick.
he fails. So as you come crashing down on his skull, you just see the meridians of his body just start glow a gentle blue for a second, and he can't move. He is stunned. Okay, continue rolling damage.
This is it.
Continue to roll damage,
/R.
because you hit him with dim hands.
Okay.
Wait,
so
you said we could have some magic items. I kind of want to shoehorn some in, I guess, at this point. I don't know what items I
Is
want,
that
but
45 damage total?
Yeah.
Hot dang, kid.
I rolled bad on my D20.
All right. Well, how do you want to do this?
gosh,
Already?
brother. And I thought I was gonna have to use my draconic spirit.
So I'm going to. He gets a bah with the dragon. I jump over his head. I do like a flip over the top of his head, and I'm going to like spin my staff and hit him twice. Bang, bang. And then on the way down, I'm going to like ball my fists and slam on his arm. Just to.
All right.
That.
So,
From my point of view, I just see this short guy just jump on top, whack him a bunch with his stick, and he falls down.
So,
Yes.
how many very rares can we have? Just one, correct?
yes, just one very rare,
Okay,
two.
I want to grab a good very
All right.
rare.
And with that, the bagman falls and stands up again. His head snaps back into place. His arm
no.
Knew it
snaps
wasn't
back
that
into
easy.
place.
Why does every boss have to have a second phase? What is this?
He still apparently is stunned. You don't see him moving very well. But he is definitely still moving. That's when you hear the mist above you parts.
You have disturbed my plans.
The crow, descending from the sky, spreads his wings. Joa, please choose a number.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Choose a number between 1 and 4.
No.
Okay. Ajax, please choose a number between 1 and 4.
2.
Please choose a number's address that hasn't been chosen.
3.
I wanted one.
You get 1.
Nah! Oh wait, no, I'm fine.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
All of us?
Da-da-da,
Nope,
just me.
just him.
Or
Da-da-da-da-da.
should have been me. I have the
Creature turns
highest
towards
dex.
you. Its eyes start glowing green, and a familiar green beam erupts from it.
Here we go again.
You take 73 points of force damage as you are hit by disintegrate.
Yikes.
Wait, am I allowed to do something? Can I do something?
You watch him get hit by disintegrate.
No, before that. Can I do something?
You may do something now.
Dang it.
Are you still alive?
To use.
I am still alive.
I am going. Since I'm close to the bird, I presume,
Apparently,
because
but
I was on
No.
top.
It's higher than Ajax right now.
Crap. Is my jump height still doubled?
Yes.
Would I reach it if I jumped?
Probably.
Okay, I'm
If
going
you jumped
to
up,
jump.
if you jumped up to Ajax, he could help
Yeah,
you up.
I'm going to hop off of him. Bunny hop, Ajax.
All right, Ajax, are you assisting?
Yes.
I want you to make a strength check. Are you raging?
I'm not currently. I wasn't currently in the fight, so I was still flying over to the Bagman.
I just kind of punched him.
Just go ahead and make a strength check then.
It was okay.
Okay, that'll do. So you leap up, Ajax. You see him coming, having focused your attention on that battle, and you see him coming. You help him up with one of your wings. You leap off of him, Zedrus, and
I'm going to throw at the bird my dust of sneezing and choking.
Pocket sand.
oh my gosh!
Actual pocket sand.
Just throws sand in his face.
Just said
It's
pocket
a
sand.
giant bird and just sand.
You throw the sand in its face. Yeah! It shakes its head.
Now, it is incapacitated and suffocating.
It rolled high enough to resist.
Oh, dang it. It rolled higher than a 15. This is so sad.
I will feast on you first.
But
as I fall,
as you approach, your globe is still sunlighting.
Yeah.
Ah! It closes its eyes hard and kind of like rears away from the sunlight. It doesn't appear to do damage, but it is definitely
lower his dex. Would that lower his constitution? No, it wouldn't.
That would not have an effect on his constitution
Okay.
save.
Really funny if that works.
I will say he drops down a good few feet before regaining his composure.
Okay.
All right, the rest of you, what are you doing?
Where am I generally at compared to him?
You're about
after
halfway
this?
between the ground and the crow. You can make it on your turn and attack.
So I'm below him, so he can see
Yes.
me. Okay. So I guess I'm going to. Let's see here. What we got?
I am out of the tomb by now.
No, this has only been a couple of seconds.
Yeah, it's until I get back to my turn.
Okay. So then, yeah.
If somebody comes up with something before I do, go ahead.
The end of your at the end of your next turn.
Wait, can I? Wait, hold up. Where do I?
Fine then.
That was your action, Justin. You do have a bonus action still.
I could punch it.
Just punches the
them
bird.
hands.
I could punch the bird.
I'd say that you're too far away to punch it at this point.
So is he just kind of floating or something?
Yeah, I'm in the air.
This is happening in seconds.
How
Okay.
far away is it from me?
I would say it's about 100 feet from you.
I want to cast Crown of Stars.
Oh, sick.
So,
I love this spell.
Good idea, not Dampier. What's his name?
Me.
Ah, whatever.
I freaking loves Crown of Stars.
Do you want me to go ahead or wait for them to say what they want to do?
Go ahead and roll, man.
Okay. So I only get to attack once with it, right? And then I have to wait for my next turn.
You can use a bonus action to attack once. Yes.
Okay.
But
does it have any sort of saving throw?
you attack with
Oh,
it.
it's
So roll a d20 and add your spell attack bonus.
Oh, I see. 1d20 plus 10.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So that would be. So 7 stars just appear around my forehead, and one just goes at him.
A familiar spell for me.
strikes the crow in the wing and tears through it.
I would like to use. Can I use my bonus action to cast Hour of Reaping?
Yes, you may.
Okay. Well, they just have to succeed on a Wisdom save.
Okay, let me.
Does this take an action to do?
He succeeds on his wisdom save, Justin.
Wanted to be scared of me.
Is there
Casting-
something- Sorry.
Casting Crown of Stars is an action.
No, I was just questioning out loud. Is it possible to add something onto that?
To add.
Hurl through hell.
Do what?
Hurl through hell.
I think that's an action.
It's whenever I hit a creature with an attack, you can use this feature.
Oh dang! Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I've never done this before. I am going to send it to hell.
Okay.
At the end of the next turn, it appears, so you guys
Yep.
can only attack.
As
up
soon
to-
as soon as it gets struck, the creature gets incinerated in a blue moonfire and disappears.
We killed the bird! I say as I'm falling from the sky.
Hey,
Yes,
we
you do.
I
killed it.
catch you.
What exactly did you do?
I sent
I
it to hell.
threw some pocket sand.
Is there a timer on that?
Yeah.
Or is that
there's a
permanent?
timer. So-
3, 2, 1. Okay. Somebody please. So the moat did how much damage? 24?
25.
Ah, dang, as a bonus action, that's insane. So let's do 20. Add 5, Luke. Come on, do math.
I've been
Okay.
saving this.
All right. A few seconds pass before the bird reappears,
We did
Flame.
not kill the bird.
covered in flames,
Really?
screeching into the night and writhing. It takes 58 points of psychic damage.
All right, bird.
All
Let
right,
me show
let's-
you how a real mage does this. As I used Quicken Spell, because screw this, I'm making this a bonus action. When you cast a
keep
spell,
in
bonus
mind that
casting time
you're-
of one
if
action,
you-
you can spend 2 sorcery points to change the casting time to 1 bonus action.
Yes,
Bonus casting.
however, you can only cast 1 spell per turn.
Gotcha. Really? Only 1 spell per turn?
Yes, unless it's a cantrip.
Okay. Well then, I guess I won't do Quicken Spell, because what I am going to do is my big boy move. I'm going to cast Heightened Spell. When you cast a spell that
Ooh.
forces a creature to make a saving throw to resist its effects, you can spend 3 sorcery points to give one target of the spell disadvantage on its first saving throw
I
made
see.
against the spell. Oh.
I see.
Little birdie, do you know who I am? I'm a sorcerer as I cast Disintegrate. Heightened Spell
Nice.
at the exact bird that hit me with it too. Oh, and I still have a bonus action after this.
As you cast the spell, the beam of green shoots towards the bird. It swings around. Let's see. It swings around and opens its eyes and looks at you and flaps its wings and dodges.
Wait, even
Dang.
with
Even with
the
disadvantage, yeah.
sunlight?
Yep.
My spell save DC is 17 though.
He rolled a 23.
Dang, alright.
He flaps out of the way, spreads his wings, and while still burning with moonfire, glares down at you. You have no idea what I am, little sorcerer.
Okay. Since I haven't done anything yet, I'm going to use my elemental gem.
Oh, also, I'm going to command my dragon since he's still in the fight.
'Kay.
And it doesn't take any action
No,
to
no
do.
action.
I'm going to issue the dragon to basically just charge the bird, and as soon as it gets close enough, wailing. Just start wailing.
Okay. The dragon spreads its wings and pushes off the ground, flying up 60 feet. Once it gets close, it can't quite reach the dragon, but its mouth opens. And the cone of force shoots out. The bird fails its save and takes the full 7 points of damage.
Why is it only 7? I should have made it a
Okay.
higher level.
Damage is damage.
Is it
Damage
me
is
now?
damage.
Let's hit back around to me.
No.
I
Rex
haven't
needs to
gone
go.
yet.
Okay.
So, I'm going to fly up to him and use break open my elemental gem, which summons an air elemental.
Okay. I need to make room. There's a lot of players in this.
There's a lot of players in this.
Okay. The air elemental explodes out of the gem and appears flying in the air with you. That is, I believe, your action.
Is it?
Let me. I spelled elemental wrong.
Yeah.
Elemental. Okay. Elemental gem. Come to me. Use an action. So yes, you still have a bonus action, so you could start your rage if you would like to.
Yes.
Okay.
Does that only start the rage though? Or like, can I do something while in the rage?
As part of your rage, because your storm activates, you can attack with the storm.
So yes, I want to do that. So
All right. So that is a dexterity save.
saving throw.
Fails.
Okay, so
Go ahead and roll damage. It's going to be 3d6.
Okay, can I shoehorn something in?
Yeah.
I'm going to say that I'm in the crescent moon phase of my lunar
Okay,
phases.
okay.
And that is allows me with illusion and transmutation spells. Whenever you use metamagic on a spell of school magic associated with your current lunar embodiment phase, you can reduce the number of sorcery points spent by 1.
Okay. Yeah, that's
So
totally fine.
I'm going to do that just to give myself an extra sorcery point. I know I still have a
Okay.
crap
Yeah,
ton,
yeah,
but
that's fine. That's
everyone
fine.
counts.
Okay,
So
so
thank you
I'm
for-
going to go ahead and say that the elemental immediately makes its turn after you because we're kind of out of an order here. It's just kind of how
Chaos.
things go. Yes, the way I like my combat. So
Indeed.
the air elemental has you issue it orders. It doesn't require an action. Go ahead.
Okay. Let's see here. I guess I'm just going to tell it to go hit the bird.
Okay, it flies up and just starts wailing on it. That will hit, and that will miss. So the first punch straight in the bird's gut, doing 13 points of bludgeoning damage. The second swing, the bird flaps and just barely gets out of the way. You have no idea what I am capable of. And it is going.
We've been kind of wailing
I
on
was gonna
this
say, I got
thing.
hit a while ago, and the Draconic Spirit is a concentration spell, but
Yeah, we're going to say that fades. I'm not going to
I'll
retcon
do
the
that
damage.
faster.
Well, it's going to be kind of hard to get a 30.
Yeah, fair.
So, I mean, go for it. If you get a natural 20, I'll let you keep it.
Okay, cool. That is a Constitution saving
Yes.
throw.
And you get advantage because of Warcaster. No, not quite.
Dang. 25.
So yes,
but not-
after the dragon, it fades. So, back on the ground, the bagman stands up and is going to try and...
The bagman!
Yep, bagman's okay.
Bagman's back. Oh.
Wow, he sucks at rolling, though. So he's still stunned.
Oh, he gets up, but then just kind of creeps back over.
Yeah, he stands up and then kind of starts tilting. Okay.
He's trying.
You all will die!
The bird disappears in a
Oh,
flash
well.
of light. It just...
Teleports behind you.
Oh, not just you. 1 second.
He's going for the village, ain't he?
Possibly.
There it is. There it is. All right,
Oh, no.
I pulled up the wrong spell. I'm sorry. So the bird disappears. So I'm going to say that is its. Let's see, so 4. So add 4 to all of these. Up against Zadrus.
What?
Is he
You-
still falling from
happening?
the sky?
Yes.
Yes, as he's falling from the sky, the crow appears, slashes with a blade of energy, and disappears. You take 31 points of force damage. It
Ow.
reappears next to you, Ajax.
Uh,
Yeah, and slashes with another blade. You take 22 points of force damage. It disappears on the ground next to you, Kovrak, and slashes.
Do I have another reaction?
As soon as the blade comes towards you, you dodge out of the way, just barely.
Can I use
God.
And it disappears again and reappears above Zadrus, who is continuing to fall while it just flaps above it.
So it didn't hit me, right?
No, it missed.
Sure.
But actually, what's your armor class?
15. I'm not holding my thingy.
Yeah, it still missed, just barely.
Okay, so
And as it reappears, it seems to blend into the shadows.
my light.
It is not in dim light or darkness. No, it does not. Good call. Good call. All right.
Is that the end of their turn?
That is the end of the crow's turn. Yes.
Does the bagman have a turn?
He's stunned.
It's not loud.
Did you say
Sure of
that
that.
the bagman is possibly humanoid?
No, he's not a
Oh,
humanoid.
man. I had a whole plan.
Oh.
Crown of Madness.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can you, like, if an attack would knock something prone, would that count as knocking the bird out of the air?
Yes.
Okay. Because
I guess we're just fighting the bird.
Zadrus, you are falling towards the ground. Do you take fall damage?
What?
oh,
High
Do
up
you
was
take-
I?
my
Do you take
craft
fall
damage
damage?
sound effect.
I have what is it? Slow fall.
Okay.
5 times
So
my
as
monk
you as you fall down towards the ground, you land superhero style. No damage.
Yeah.
Superhero landing.
Is it my turn again?
Yes.
Okay. Can I? Jeez, this is difficult because he's up in. Wait, no, you said he was just above me.
Yes, he's about halfway up now.
Okay. So if I double, jeez, this is difficult. Could I reach him if I jump?
I'd say it's a roll, but go for
Okay.
it.
The
Athletics.
problem with that being able to fly.
It's going to be
What
a
is it?
pretty. It's going to be a pretty beefy roll. So
What is it?
it's going to be athletics, yes, or acrobatics.
Jeez.
I will allow you to. Oh, holy crap! Yes, the bird
Okay.
sitting there, looking smug, kind of squinting its eyes in the sunlight. Suddenly, you're right in front of it.
I am going to use my very rare item,
Which
Um,
is.
my bag of devouring.
Oh my god!
Oh my. This is gonna get
No, no,
interesting.
no.
It's gonna get ugly, boys.
I'm going to throw my bag over his head.
Oh,
Is that possible?
I'm
It is
back in
a
the bird.
50% chance it goes in the bag.
Roll with
Um,
D100, I guess.
No, wouldn't it be a D2?
choose, Justin. Is a low roll suck him
Oh.
in, or does a high roll suck him in?
High roll.
Then he does not get sucked in.
Well, so the bag does nothing.
As you see him put the bag over the crow's head, you see it try to suck it in, but the crow flaps its wing and barely manages to pull its head out.
What did it roll? I'm kind of curious.
I am going to take my staff.
What?
Oh, do you have anything else you can do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my
Uh,
bonus action to punch him.
Okay.
Jumps up. Hey, how's it going? Bop.
Tries to stick in bag. Punches
Dim
in face
hands,
instead.
dim hands lands.
And
Go
Dim
to
I
hands
damage.
lands.
key point to stun the bird.
Oh dang. Okay, so that's going to be 25. Monks are insane.
Yeah.
I know.
It's gonna be
Monk.
Does he? Wait.
Whoops,
Would-
wrong button.
Would extra attack?
Do you
Do
want
I-
to try the devouring again?
Can I?
Sure. I can
Yes.
say you can replace an attack.
Come on. High or low? I guess. I'm gonna choose high this time again, because it never fails.
As you put the bag. Wait. As you put the bag over its head, it gets sucked in.
Oh,
Yes! Yes!
Destroy the bag quickly.
put it in the bag of holding.
The one that the bag man came out of.
A creature inside the bag.
Inanimate objects can be stored in the bag, which Holy Cubic Foot.
Yes, I'm reading it. I'm just trying to see. I'm going to give the crow some grace here.
No.
We broke his
As
toys
you
again.
put it over its head.
Wait.
What?
I did punch it with Stunning Strike.
Oh my gosh. Well, let's see if it survives. What's your key save?
My key save is 16, and I'm using it on both of them hands.
The crow is devoured, never to be seen again.
Yes! Yes!
Monk bag,
Oh.
monk bag, monk bag.
There goes my next move that I had planned out.
Oh, we still have to deal with Bagman. I'm going to turn to Bagman. You see what the crow has done to me? I'm going to do something. Oh, never mind.
That's one of those. Sorry, just.
What are you
Is
doing?
the
I'm gonna
Bagman just breaking? Because I heard like a crackle noise.
No, he turns his head towards you and probably breaks some bones doing it. You see his wounds slowly
Yes.
knitting together despite him being stunned.
Witness the power of the stars as I cast Crown of the Stars.
Okay. The crown poof, shoots through him. He falls and stands back up.
Hey, guys, let me get him. Let me get him with my bag.
You gonna keep shooting him?
Yeah, I'm
Can I
going to just
go?
lay every one of these I have. Also, I'm going to twin spell that if possible.
Okay. Just these stars shooting through the bagman. Each time he falls, he gets back up.
Okay.
So how does twin spell work? I must. The number of sorcery points you could spell his level. Is it
he-
it's an evocation?
Suddenly, he lashes out and is going to try and bite you.
My AC is
Um,
not very high, so it's probably going to be the end of me.
You take 10 points of piercing damage.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Is
7.
he still like partially in
is-
the bag,
is-
or is the bag still
No,
visible?
he crawled out of the bag of holding.
So the bag of holding is just sitting on the ground.
Yes.
Well, I am alive, but I am very, very rough. I'm holding on by a thread.
Okay, cool. Here comes his claw attack. What's your AC?
12.
You take 10 points of slashing damage.
And I fall over dead.
Oh,
Unconscious. Not dead. As you fall unconscious, he's going to use his third attack to reach down, scoop you up, and hold you close to him, and he starts looking around for the bag of holding.
Oh no!
I am going to cast,
He's gonna put him into bag voice. He's gonna sack him.
I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on him.
Okay.
And I was trying to say earlier I wanted to grab my staff so I have a +2 to damage and attack rolls. So he needs to
Okay.
make a wisdom saving throw.
He fails. Go ahead and roll damage. Should be 3d12.
3d12, and it's +2 to each of them. So 13, 14, and a 8.
Spell
Is it just
Spells that
Or you
just
just add
happen don't
6.
get the increased damage.
rip.
No.
And
But
then,
still, he takes 29 points of damage, starts to fall, and gets back up.
I will attack him with my Crown of Stars as well.
Falls over once again, gets back up.
What are we supposed to do?
I'll eat him.
How far am I from the bag of holding?
I would say you're still up in the sky.
Yeah.
I'd say you could get to it this round and like stand in front of it, but that's about it.
Okay. Can I attack him on the way down as I go towards the bag of holding?
As a bonus action, yes.
Okay. Because I'm still in my rage and my storm
Yes.
aura, right? Okay, so I'm going to, I guess, fly towards the bag of holding, and then as I do, I'm going to, so can I use my storm aura on him?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so he needs a dexterity saving throw.
He fails. Roll damage.
Okay, so but I'm not done after this.
Your
So-
action is used to dash down, so you don't have an action.
Oh, okay. So, no, because I was gonna see if I could, because when you hit a creature with the aura of your attack, you can use your reaction to force that creature to make a strength saving throw. On the failed save, they're knocked prone.
He fails. All right.
So
As you're
that-
coming
there was
down,
my damage for that. Do I need the strength saving throw now?
no, he makes the strength save and he failed. As you come
Okay.
crashing down, you slam into the ground, followed by a clap of thunder like freaking Thor that knocks the bagman off of his feet. The pallid elf goes flying, no longer grappled by him. I'm going to.
just slammed into the ground. Just dove.
All right. What are the rest of you doing?
Okay,
I
Is my
guess
air,
I'm
is my
going
air
roll-
elemental still around?
Yes, he's all the way up.
He's probably can't make it down here, but I'm just gonna tell him to start making his
He
way
can
down.
make it down here, but he can't do anything once he gets down.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna tell him to come down here.
All right. What else?
I'm going to devour him.
All right. Bag him.
Bagged.
Bag the bag man.
54. High roll.
Oh, by one he resists.
Extra attack.
He goes in the bag.
I imagine this is just like a,
Bag.
a tornado, just like
Yeah, pretty
like-
much. Just
kind of
This is
like
this
the
is the
Jafar, the
okay, I'm
Jafar
sorry. This
genie
is the-
into the lamp, and then the
This
bag
is
just
the
like licks
epitome
and
of-
stops.
this is the epitome of that's it. I'm getting me mallet, but instead it's that's it. I'm getting me bag.
It's, like, it's just the Jafar
Bag-
genie into the
the
lamp.
bag man. You put it over its head, and he starts getting pulled in. He reaches out, grabs the side to claw it, try and hold himself, but
I punch his hand.
he gets pulled in.
Well, guys, I think we figured out why I was called by the moon goddess.
So you had a hungry bag.
I wish I could reply. I'm unconscious.
That's true. Make a death save.
Yeah, let me make a death save.
I'm just sitting next to his corpse with
All right, that's a
Nah,
fail.
that's-
what is it?
Anybody want to heal him at all?
I'm just
Can
gonna
I?
sit next to his corpse with mastery of death. Wait, not mastery of death. It's hour of reaping. Wait, no,
Okay.
it's touch of death. Just in case he dies, so I get HP back.
Oh my gosh.
No. You were literally so greedy.
All right.
Address the greed boy.
Okay. Anybody feeding him a potion? Anything?
I didn't bring any.
Do we have? I don't have any, do I?
Maybe I should bite him.
Oh,
Maybe that helps.
What would that do?
Will make me
well,
fail a
can't we
death
just-
save.
Can't we just stabilize him?
Yes. I will say go ahead and make somebody can make a medical check with advantage to try and stabilize. Oh, yep, that worked.
I have a +8 to medicine.
I can see that.
really wanted to cast Animate Dead on him.
All right, you're stable. And with that, you see the bag of devouring start shaking.
Uh-oh.
Start shaking hard.
Uh-oh.
Devour
the bag.
You hear a
the bag
from within the
immediately.
bag.
No, Luke, I'm breaking the bag.
Can we put
You're turning
the
it
bag
inside out.
No, I'm breaking it. I am tearing the bag.
Can we put the bag of devouring in the bag of holding? And then
As
tear
you
the bag
rip
of
the
holding?
bag of devouring in half, something falls out on the obsidian ground. It's a claw,
Oh.
like a crow's foot, made
It's
of
mine.
metal. There are inscriptions written up and down it. You feel an aura of horror emanating from this object.
Question.
Wait, what
what
does
does
it
being
say?
stable mean?
No, but attach it.
You're not actively dying. You're
Okay.
unconscious. You're at 0 hit. You're at you're at 0 hit points, but you're not dying.
You're
Luke,
not.
Okay.
You're
What does
only
it say?
mostly dead.
what does the words on the claw say?
Can you read it?
I can read anything. I'm
Anything.
anything. I think. Hold up. It's
I'm pretty sure it's just speech.
you can understand all spoken languages.
Spoken.
Not a spoken language.
What? How do you write something and not speak it?
Because it's
No,
not being spoken.
It's not
You-
being spoken.
The way that monk ability works is you understand the intent of the heart.
What?
Yes. You don't
Okay.
literally understand anything. Being able to read any language is another ability.
Okay.
You all stare at it.
Put it in the bag of holding.
Suddenly all of you are racked with visions. The world itself being torn apart, the moon being ripped to pieces, the planes, the elemental planes blending together into a secondary elemental chaos, the upper worlds shattering, the lower worlds melting together and just breaking, and it just ends.
Maybe I
This-
should put the bag in the bag.
And speaking in your minds, you all hear a familiar voice. It's coming. And this is one of the keys.
What?
Thus ends part 3 of the one-shot series, Artifacts of the Apocalypse.
Wait, was
Crusade.
this
Thank you all for joining me.
was this the next part to the one I did last time with my dwarf?
Yep.
Oh, cool! Because I was purposely saving this character for that next part. I didn't even realize that.
Cool. But yeah, that's it.